There we go. Okay. Okay. How is this looking? I'm half expecting this to be kind of laggy. But I really don't want it to be. Ah! And that is why. Why does this never stay? It never stays to what I apply it to. I should not have to change that every time. I don't know how much that's going to affect it, but that's okay. Are we actually going? I don't know if I've ever had this much quiet happen before, but it is a Saturday, so that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, apply all of those. Jesus Christ, okay. Much better already. Okay. Man, I wish I had a sort button on here. I still have all of my... I'm gonna need like hella cobblestone. Still have all of my netherrack over there. Hello, you. I can't read that, but welcome in. Okay, I am going back to the OG base to get my netherrack because I'm gonna do nether brick buildings. I always love the look of nether brick. I'm a nether brick and deep slate kind of gal, you know what I mean? I have a feeling you know what I mean. I just love those warm tones. Just love the warm tones. I wish I had an auto sort button. Maybe we'll do some granite. Cobble deep slate for sure. Get some rooted dirt up in here. Calcite. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of back and forthing to do. I guess while I'm here, go into my cobble mine. Because I'm gonna need a lot of cobblestone so that I can make furnaces. And start smelting all this netherrack so I can start building. Michael, good morning. Well, afternoon likely, right? Well, no. It could still be morning for you. I'll take it back. Damn. I always forget how quiet Saturdays can be. Which is why I've decided to just do what I want rather than play some Stardew. I have not stopped thinking about Minecraft. S, how you doing? You made it in. Sorry, I said it soon and just it's not gone planned. Like, little girl is still not asleep. I finally set her in her crib and I'm allowing her to take her time with this. Her needs have been met. She can play till she falls asleep. That's okay with me. Ooh, lapis. Oh, right, I don't have space. There we go. Now I have space. Yeah, I was gonna ask what soon meant to you. It meant sooner than that. I was thinking it was gonna be max 30 minutes. You know, I had put that girl down, got her ready, put her down, and it just hadn't worked out. It just hadn't worked out yet. Alex, hello. But we're here now, and I think she's just gonna take her time, and that's okay. All right. I'll put that in there and that in there, and I don't need that either, and I don't need that either. And honestly, I can probably fit that in there too. Yeah, baby. Alright. You're right. Yeah, you are welcome to be where you like. I'm half curious if Twitch is blocking Algeria for some reason. Magic squid. Ooh. Sim plays. Ooh. I've been thinking about doing a Sims build. And I'm always stuck in the tiny home builds. And I need to think of something more grand than a tiny home. But I'm not great at, I like building the houses. I'm not great at decorating them. I get locked into the same style when it comes to decorating. Just dark moody wood, dark moody colors. Antique-y looking furniture, you know, I get locked into the same shit. But I can build any style of house. Okay, that should... Oh, I still have one more space open. We've really been out of cobble for a long time. It's no worries. No biggies. I need it. Oh, wait. I need to bring home sugarcane because I need to start working on books. It's a lot quieter here. Is that US? The square circle? Yeah, it is. It is. But you should be able to see. My god. That's the downside of not having the socks. Is that I can just accidentally tap. We're missing, which Robin Stuff said he wouldn't be here this weekend. But we're missing Catherine and Ryan, you know? The usuals. But that's okay. What's up, Anto and Oxy? How do you pronounce that letter? I see it all the time, but I don't, you know. It's like, is that the Icelandic or the Norwegian? I don't know. No, I mean my OBS settings are the same for TikTok and Twitch. It doesn't change from scene to scene. I do not know. Hello, hello. All right. Wait, what'd I fill it with? Oh shit! Did I really gather that much? Okay, I guess I did. That's fine. That's fine. We'll come back for this shit anyways. Well. Yeah. We'll come back. We'll come back. It's fine. Yeah, baby! Yeah, the Minecraft view on TikTok is a little unfortunate. Cheesy Puff, Sophia, Anto again. But yeah, you got the whole damn screen. All to yourself, too. I can't believe it's Saturday. This week has gone by in a blur. Oh, okie dokie. Alright, let's put some of this way, some of this way. Bam, 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 bam. I so wish Minecraft had a sort button. They need to get on that shit. So genuinely. I'm gonna need the dirt for a second. That's always like one of my freaking favorite mods to add. Anytime I mod this game, I'm always adding chest sorting. I've seen lives on TikTok where I can go whole screen. Maybe look into that. Yeah, that should be an option. I don't know how to do that though. I don't know how to do that. I can try to figure that out. It should be able. I should just be able to stream it. I don't know. I haven't seen any outright settings on here. It should be able to just like shift and then you see what you see on Twitch and YouTube. I don't know why it does not work currently. It has to be a setting that I'm not doing, but I just don't know what that is because I haven't seen anything on OBS to adjust that. Oh, hold on. I think I need coal. Yeah, there should be. I don't know. We're about to get a cat. Hello, mamas. This lady right here has been so clingy today. Complaining. Jeez. We are gonna start building. We're gonna start building. Ma'am, you're sitting on my... Jesus Christ, child. Speaking of child, my actual child is not even attempting to lay down at the moment. And I just might have to go in there. Thank you, Super Cat Bros. You would know, wouldn't you? You would know. Yep, this is my lady. My lady Yzma. She and my daughter have been getting along so well, and it's so freaking cute. Oh, I guess I did take all of my my coal. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Yeah, they have been best bros. Hold on. I have the cutest picture that I took the other day. You ain't in charge of me, S. Or square circle. Oh, that's gonna be so weird calling you square circle now. Yes, look at this shit. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see it, but that's my daughter and her. Super cute. Super, super cute. I freaking love it. Their little relationship is blooming into such a gorgeous, gorgeous thing. Okay, I guess I don't really need to worry about moving everything over, especially before I even have like a chest area built, because I'm gonna be collecting all that shit anyways. If I need to, I'll just come back and get it. Get sugarcane, because I need to work on making bookshelves so I can get an enchantment room. Oh, thank you, Super Capros. I know, it's so freaking cute. And I show you the pictures that I took this morning because they were loving on each other again this morning, but they've got my daughter's face in it. And even though you might get a glimpse of it here and there, it's not really something I'd like to show off. I mean, I like to show her off. Don't get me wrong. She's super cute, but you know what I mean. You know why I shouldn't. But how are you doing, Super Capros? How's your day been today? Going whole screen makes my keyboard minuscule. I believe it. I believe it. I did do the English test, and I knew for sure that I got 2 answers wrong because I just answered them too fast. But my score was 560. I am building my new home. Where you just saw, that was the first bit of land that had trees on that I found, when I first started the world. And so that was my little starter island, but then I found this giant ass hole, and I freaking love it. So I need to build home again. It's gonna take a little bit, but we're gonna do it. I know, right? It's so freaking cool. And there's a village right here. I need to go make sure that all of the villagers haven't died yet. I'm probably gonna have to build a couple more iron golems, and I'm gonna need to build a villager breeder as well, just to ensure that I am not gonna run out of villagers, because I would fucking hate if they died, dude. That would be the worst thing. Bruh. But yeah, I've been here for a little while. This thing was filled with trees, but I've done some clearing so that I can build, and I'll regrow the trees. Dude, like I said, I knew that I got 2 questions wrong because I just answered too fast. Like, they're the one that was like, you can pay your blank at the front of the restaurant or whatever, and then I clicked receipt and I was like, oh my god, wait, bill was right there, and I didn't do it. And so yeah, I knew I got two answers wrong. So no, you don't. But that was basic. Like, I need that kind of test for Spanish, you know? That wasn't, I was expecting like are you using your punctuation right kind of test. And so for it to just be basic vocabulary and understanding of sentences and structure, I was underwhelmed. There was not a lot. It was like, oh, yeah, this is, yeah. And so I need that for Spanish because I need frickin' help learning my Spanish, you know? Sentence structure in Spanish is very hard for me. Okay, I need to make... I need to cook this shit. I need to start cooking this shit. Let's see. At 1 a.m. my Indian's still gotten better. Okay. to me that it was a common sense test for English. And so I'm good. Great thing. Good thing. You did good. I'm proud of you for doing good. Because English isn't your native, right? Like that's impressive. It not being your native and understanding it that well. I actually don't know. I'm assuming it's not your native, considering you needed to do it. But I don't know. Yeah, I just when I realized what it was, I was like, oh, like I don't. Of course, I know this shit. You know, I'm better than someone who got born into it. No, you really shouldn't be that surprised. You know, they say, like immigrants to the U.S., they know U.S. history way better than any actual U.S. citizen, but that's because they had to actually study and test for it to make sure that they knew and were allowed in the country, you know, to immigrate. And so, no, if you study it, of course you know it better than someone born into it. Or maybe not better, but yeah, better. I don't know. Whatever you want to say it. However you want to say it. And then I probably just didn't listen to the last 5 seconds of some of the audio clips where they twist the answers. Or twist the response. Ma'am, you're being too much. Because a couple of them did that. But I don't know. The test, to me, I was expecting a punctuation test and a sentence structure test with punctuation and everything. Like I was expecting not just a vocabulary and listening test, you know? So that the average American knows 0.7 languages is correct. Probably. I think most citizens, yeah. Because it was like everybody's required to take a language in high school, right? And so you take the language in high school, you choose which. Mine is English. But my husband is he's Spanish. He's Mexican and El Salvadorian, and so both like his parents, full Mexican from Mexico, full El Salvadorian from El Salvador. You know, and so his parents speak Spanish, and so I really want to be able to speak Spanish because when he's with his family, they speak Spanish. They can speak English, but that's just like their go-to. Um, Oh, I did not watch that YouTube video on the XP farm. And I want my daughter to be able to speak Spanish as well. And so I've been doing Duolingo for like fucking 7 years off and on. And I've been trying to learn Spanish. I'm just. There's no easy way for me to practice because my husband is not a good teacher. And when I try to practice Spanish with my husband, I just get so ridiculed. I don't do well with ridicule like that, so. That is not my learning language. Or my way of learning. Okay. Also, what is up, Capitao? I do see you. Sorry and thank you. Love you. How are you doing today, Capitao? Alright, what? I said I wanted my house to be here, right? Yes, I did. I did say that. Let's see. I did not look at the video to do the Armadillo XP farm. I'm not too concerned about it right now. Because I don't even have what I need to enchant. And I die a lot. I die too much. Okay. What, Capital, you're... Oh god, I don't remember. Were you Filipino? Indonesia, some kind? I can't remember. Of some place. Okay, I'm getting stuck. Let's do... Let's do some deep slate. Let's do some deep slate. We just study native language of North Africa, Arabic, French, and English. Some specialties study either German or Spanish on top of that. Oh, wow. We just study Amazigh? Amazigh? I don't know. Wow. You're required to study that many languages? Is it just because, like, your location, it's almost necessary for you? Hey, fucking men, I am. How you doing, A? Yeah, you missed me yesterday, but I also was late. I not gonna lie, Brazilian. Oh, fuck. That's really cool, though. Shakira, Shakira. That's how you know I'm American. Yes, in the UK they only do like French and German and sometimes Spanish. I'm sorry, Capito. Debut gift. Debut gift. Debut gift as in like debutante? Ugh. Yeah, no, you're required, like in high school they have you learn one language here, at least one other language, and most people choose Spanish. I would say the majority of people choose Spanish just because, you know, Mexico's our border. But you can choose whatever you want, German, Italian, French, you know, whatever you want. Portuguese. Right. I remember you saying that now. Yeah. Sorry. Alright, I am going to build a... How do you do this shit again? I'm gonna build a furnace thing. An automatic furnace. Ooh. We haven't come across a cave biome. Because I can do this, but then if I find the caves, then it's gonna be... It's fine. We'll just redo it. But then I'm not gonna have a use for all these hoppers. It's fine. I'll find a use for these hoppers. We'll just do 4 for now. Jesus Christ. Let's just not do that the slow way. That might be 1 extra, but that's okay. Oh, you're fucking kidding! Jesus. Okay. 8 is what I need. And 3 more furnaces. Jesus Christ. I am... Ugh, I need to stretch my hand out. I watch a lot of Spanish content so I can understand very much. They're pretty similar though, Spanish and Portuguese, aren't they? They're similar, but they are different for sure. And Spanish is kind of close to mine. Yeah. I'm catching up with so many people. How are you? I'm doing well. I am doing well. I slept fantastic the last few nights. Yeah, that's kind of what the conclusion I came to. I'll always need hoppers. I slept fantastic the last few nights. It was very nice, very good. And I'm not super sore today, which is hella nice. I've been sore all week, but look at this shit. I'm mobile. And I got my flower bed cleaned up a little bit, so that's also good. My mom might be coming over this weekend, and she loves to be outside and garden, and I didn't want her to judge my flower beds. So I cleaned up my flower bed yesterday, and it actually felt pretty good outside yesterday, so it wasn't even all that bad. I know, right? I look refreshed. I've had beauty sleep all week. All fucking week. And I took a shower, so my hair looks nice too. Yep, so I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. Had a good breakfast, and it's Saturday, which surprised me, and I'm very pleasantly surprised because that means my husband has off tomorrow. It's been a weird thing trying to get used to him having Thursdays off instead. But hey, I'm still happy about it. Okay, let's see. Let's say here. We can always expand this further. Okay, this is going to be our smelting room. When we get a cave biome, the stalactites or stalagmites, right? They do the same shit. They turn into the same item. When we get those, we will. You can still talk to them. And I will say this, you don't have to switch over. If you want to, you can. At the moment, I don't know that it's technically helpful because I have to have 3 concurrent viewers for 4 days in a row on Twitch. So if other people were in there with you, that's when it would technically be helpful. What time is it right now? It is 1:33 p.m. Or if you do army time, 13:33. Military time, whatever you want to say. 5 hours and 3 days. Disgusting. Disgusting. I'd have to look at that again. Shit. Hopefully you have it already. Let's see. Twitch. Creator dashboard. Minimum of 3 average viewers on 4 different days. And I do not have it. My average currently is still... It actually isn't saying analytics dashboard. My average is 1.7. And I have an early road trip tomorrow. Ooh, hell yeah. Yes, I was late yesterday. I do, down all the way at the bottom, guys, I do have the live and the recordings of the live on YouTube now. The person you see on Twitch is S. That's S. Appreciate you, though. But yeah, I will now be hosting the recordings on YouTube, so you will be able to see what you missed if you are interested. Alright. And I think we're gonna need to go at least 1 deeper. Okay. Now, oh shit, I did need more chests. 4 days in a row or 3 streams in a row? Just 4 different days of the week. Yes. Exactly as I said. YouTube in the USA paid a lot. Oh, seriously? Be my background show? Oh, hell yeah. I'll be your background show. But yeah, I did some Stardew yesterday because I thought it might be wrong to do an entire week of Minecraft, you know? But I'm not going to be streaming Monday unless it's a very late stream, which I'm imagining I'm just not going to stream it all on Monday. And so I really wanted to get some Minecraft in before the weekend, you know? Because it could be a minute. It could be a minute before I get back. Okay. Alright. Is this still going? It is not. Okay. Let's heal. If you can, yes, bro. I love nether bricks so damn much, dude. Play Terraria. That game gets intense. I'm not against playing Terraria, but I would have to buy it, and that is the hard part at this moment. Okay. Oh, shit. Man, this shit has to be so much wider than I remember. Okay. So if that's a wall, I'm gonna need at least 2 spaces of walking, so then I would need... Except I don't really want to go into the ground. So actually, let's take that back. Let's just go a little bit higher. Okay, so bam, 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 bam. Which means bam, bam. And then this would be hopper, 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 hopper. And bam, 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 bam. Cool, cool, cool. Today was so exhausting. I had classes from 9 to 6 and had to rush to the program because I have 2 roles there. Ugh! Still love that gal. That's so fun. You're like, I'm assuming, what, is it, a Keens? No, but y'all are older than that. You said turning 18, so it's not a Keens. What do you call it? What do you call it? And I'm building an automatic furnace. You need to grow your fan base. Consistency is key. Don't take weekends. I also need to take care of my daughter and enjoy my husband while I have him, and take care of my house, which is what I'm doing this weekend. I warned you. I warned you at the beginning of the week that my dad was coming over this weekend and staying with me, and maybe my mom, to help me get some house projects done. Necessary ones and want ones. Before my daughter's party. Okay, I do... How many am I short? I only have 4, so let's do 8 more. 8 more? Oh god, I didn't need 8 more. 4 more. I needed a total of 8. God damn it. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. A few more chests. More than that. Actually, was it more than that? Yeah, more than that. And let's see. Before I craft any more shit, let's see. Sleep with them, thought you might be live. Yeah. Yeah, it is me. I'm live now. Alright. And... Damn, okay, so I am good. I didn't actually need any more. Oh, wait, but I do need more hoppers, because I'm going to have to do the minecart on top. Okay, so if that's that, then I'm also going to need to do 1 row here. And then hoppers on top. For now, we'll go ahead and get started on what we need to do. But, I have heard of it, but it's like almost exactly like Stardew, isn't it? Except just maybe a little bit different story. Ma'am, you are putting your freaking claws into my... Yes, this is my husband's setup over here. Which, this TV was free, given to us. And then this is a queen size headboard that we used when we moved into our first apartment. But it works great as a backing for his desk. But yeah, that's my husband's setup. But yeah, we use that TV as a TV and as his secondary monitor. This is the game room. This is the game room / guest room. I am thankful and fortunate enough to be able to have that, and we're gonna be putting it to use here this weekend. Also, not this weekend. Sorry, next weekend. Don't let chat make you forget about how Hollow Knight's first game. You will never let me forget about it, and I probably will never forget about it. We will get to it at some point. Yes. Fuck off, bro. I think we will get to it at some point. Right. I said I was just gonna get this done. Overrated game. It just might be. It just might be. But I do... Oh, fuck, bro. Pissing me off, dude. I don't even have a bed over here either. I don't have a bed over here. Persona. I have not. What's up, ASAP Rocky? Welcome in, dude. I might have... I do not have the wool. I could make some shears. Or I could just go sleep in one of these villager beds. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Because they're just gonna come back tomorrow night. Yep, me too. Me too. They're never fun. Never fun. But... And then, like, the item is kind of useless, isn't it? It's just a potion. I don't know about you, but I almost never make use of potions. There's the game room. The house is probably big as fuck. I do have a big house. It's not like... It's big. It's 2,000 square feet, okay? It's big. But it's all used. It's all used. This is the game room. My bedroom is a little bit bigger than this. My living room is the same size as my bedroom. And then over here is the kitchen and dining room. But guys, I'm gonna have to make a Discord, I think, and then I'm just gonna have a games suggestion. Game suggestion tab. You can put them there. Yeah. Yeah. When I was, like, literally, it started when I was, like, 12 years old. I just knew... I would just save everything, like, all my birthday money, Easter money, whatever it was, however I got it. Chores, because I got chore money growing up. I would just save everything that I made. I would only spend maybe 25% of any money that I got. And I just saved the rest of it because I knew at some point in my life I would want to buy a house and get married. And so I thought, I'll just save for my wedding and I'll save for my house. And I did. And by 20 years old is when I bought my first house. I had saved 30K. Oh, but before I bought my house, I also bought my car and a motorcycle, so I technically saved 35K. Yeah, by 20 years old, which I got my first job. Like W-2 job. I got my first W-2 job at 17, and before that, I would paint for my dad because he did rental properties, and I would dog sit and house sit. So, yeah. I I didn't know what I wanted. I never knew what I wanted to do with my money, except I knew that I'd want to get married and have a house, and so I just saved towards that. And I did it. I bought my first house at 20, and then we sold it, made some money off of it, and now I've got my second house. For college, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, you know, I would have used, if I knew what I wanted to do in college, I would have used the cash to go to college, you know, and then would have skipped student loans. Well, maybe not all of them. I probably still would have gotten some student loans, but yeah. But yeah, I had a motorcycle for a little while. I sold it though. I almost broke my foot one time. I lived on a gravel road growing up, and so when I was going home, they had apparently just road graded, and so when I hit the gravel at the speed that I usually did, it was not safe because there was a big pile of loose gravel. And so I hit that loose gravel. Motorcycle slid out from underneath me, and I almost broke my foot. How do you save 35K since childhood? No, I only got about $10 a month from my parents, but that's because I had a daily chore, I had a weekly chore, and I had a monthly chore, and then I also usually was the one to choose to mow, and my parents would give me $5 extra for mowing. And so I got $5 for my household chores a month, and then I would get $5 extra for mowing during mowing season a month. And so I would save most of that. And then my dad had his own business for rentals and handiwork. And so I would clean rental houses for my dad as well. And I would help him paint the rental houses. And then he would give me $8 an hour for that. And then when I turned 16 and could drive everywhere, then I started dog sitting and house sitting, and so I'd go stay in people's houses, and I would get more like $15 an hour, or $20 a day for dog sitting, house sitting. And then at 17, I got my first W-2 job and continued to house sit and dog sit throughout having that job. And so then I was making $36,000 a year because I was basically full-time at 17 years old, and made $18 an hour at that job. Yeah, no, I had a job since I was like 13. But yeah. And that's where all that money came from. And then I never spent it, and I would save almost all of it. Okay. I'm gonna need coal. I'm gonna need hella coal. I need a storage room. I need a storage room. That is 100% out for sure. But yeah, yep. I did a bit. Yeah. I did quite a lot. Is online. Crazy because in Brazil, perfect. You know, just pass the test. You don't pay anything. Oh, that's fucking nice. Yeah, that's what this is the start of. That's gonna be my smelt room. I'm gonna need storage. I'm gonna need an enchantment room. I'm thinking... But I don't like building in oak, so I need to start collecting either... You know what I need to do? Okay, do I do cherry wood or do I do dark oak wood? Because those are my two favorites. And I'm willing to do spruce as well. But it's air quotes because you're not technically supposed to have a job before 15 years old in the US. Alright. Just wood. From playing Minecraft. Minecraft. Yeah, I've had a few people say that they were not going to participate in my Minecraft streams because of their motion sickness. And I half get it. Like, is that making you sick? Sorry about that. I do get it, but I'm also the one in control, so. Just like driving, like people that don't drive are the ones that get motion sickness, but if you start driving, then usually your motion sickness goes away. It's just because of the lack of control. Catherine! Oh, you can watch, but you can't play. No, I need wood. I need wood. I need pretty wood. Let's go get my horse. And let's explore. My first job was in a burger place. Yeah, if I didn't get... I first started at Hobby Lobby. I don't know if you know what Hobby Lobby is. They pay well, though. Hobby Lobby was my first job. But it's just a retail craft and decoration store. And I made $18 an hour there. But if I didn't get there, I was probably gonna go work at Chick-fil-A. I'm working on building a house. Building a house is probably the most clear answer I can give. I'm gonna get my horse. I'm gonna go collect some cherry wood saplings. Where are you? Oh, Viola! Viola! There you are. $18 in the US as a first job is also pretty insane. Especially for my area. For my area. You know, I feel like that's base in, like, California. But, just because California is so unlivable, expense-wise. But being in freaking Arkansas... $18, you could have a family on $18. Now, are you gonna be living pretty shabby? Yeah, but you can. You can. Yeah, I think 14 or 15 is more like the usual in my area as a first job, especially. Catherine, you're supposed to be on Twitch. We need to get her on the payroll. Yeah, you do. Try work on campus. They just have jobs that pay like $10 an hour. And that's decent, but don't those jobs usually get you like other benefits as well? Like I had a friend that worked on campus. Now she also had like a lot of grants and scholarships and whatnot, but because she also decided to work on campus, they basically paid her to go to school. So, hell yeah. It is $7 and I don't think that's acceptable. yes, it is $7, but almost nobody actually offers $7. So that's one thing that I don't fully understand. Yes, the minimum wage in the US is like $7.25 or whatever that is, but no, like nobody offers that as the minimum except tipping positions. And they don't even offer that as the minimum. They offer freaking $2.50 an hour, you know? Oh god damn it. God fucking damn it. I'm all the way out here and I don't have the that's stupid. Let's see if I can just get some iron real quick. So I don't, if they change the minimum wage to 15, 14, 12, whatever it is that people are arguing for, I really don't think it would change anything. It's an option, but it's so unlikely to actually find that. And the people that offer that usually aren't getting the positions filled, or if they are getting them filled, they're getting them filled by someone who is either in desperate need, which I would have to assume, I don't know, that I don't know. It's a hard thing to argue. I don't know if I've ever seen $7. What? Another mantis. Oh, hello mantis. This is A. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. What the fuck, dude? If it was like somebody that's like out of prison, they literally just can't find any other work, and then they were offered a $7 an hour job, that is very unfortunate. You know, that's the most that they're making. But there's always a way. To get more scholarships through it. Yeah, absolutely. And studying abroad, that would be really cool. But yeah, I'm not really in the workforce anymore, so like it's not what I say goes. But that's the way I've always thought about it, is that changing the minimum wage wouldn't actually change much of anything, because no, like not even restaurant workers make minimum wage, you know? Like hostesses, whatever. You can only argue that they do because of tips. Yeah. I don't know. The heart is follow, not heart. What? I think they do. I think hostesses get tips as well. They're just dependent on the waitresses to get their tips. I've never worked in that industry, so I don't specifically know the workings of it. All right, all we needed was just a little bit of iron. We do need some coal though too, if I'm being totally honest. For me, since I'm on the PC, when I used to host, I didn't make tips, but I did get paid 15 hourly. Okay, so it might be position to position as well, but it also maybe isn't. I'm not fully sure. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. Please do not let me die. Jesus Christ. Oh, that was freaky. Please. I literally saw a TikTok of a waitress opening her check and got to surprise she got $0. I've seen shit like that as well. I don't understand how that happens. Oh, but what I was saying is, I can't see any emojis or anything anyways, because I'm on PC. It just comes through as bracket, heart, the word, bracket. I really like this shaders pack that I've chosen because it highlights the ores. It's so nice. Yeah, I would also have to assume that as well. Oh, that was like nothing. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, yeah. Here you go. We're cuddling over here. Do some kitty time. Some kitty time for you. I don't know. I don't know. You're purple for me. Not purple. You're yellow for me. Which is the right one? This one. But yeah, I'm not disagreeing. It is a lot harder to live on usually the base pays now. This is Yzma. Yzma, have you seen Emperor's New Groove? Yzma, Emperor's New Groove. I named her that because she kind of looks like... Don't do that shit to me! No! Oh, Jesus Christ. She kind of looks like Yzma when she turns into a cat. And she looks really good in purple. My cat, that is. I don't know where it is now, but she used to have a purple collar. With a little bell on it. Yeah, she used to be a lot lighter of a gray. She's much darker gray now. Five Twitch! What up? Hello, everybody. Thank you for being on Twitch. I appreciate that shit. Under the couch or something, lost into the unknown. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, damn. I'm gonna have to make a freaking crafting table. I might as well make a shovel too. Oh, the collar. No, I haven't seen it in a long time. It didn't move with us. I'm having a feeling, I can't remember what specifically happened to it, but why can't I see your face? Because you were getting cat view. That's why. It's either or. It's either or. It's not both. She's delivering something. Okay. Cool. It just gets worse. If I pet it, it gets worse. Plus, you're about to get kitty butthole. You're about to get kitty butthole cam. I don't want to pause. Because I need my things to cook. Okay, let's go. Never leave a floating tree. Let's go back to where we started chopping. Where was it? Right here. All that work just to make a freaking axe. Bruh, you know we like to chit-chat here. You know we like to chit-chat here. What is up, Charflo? And thank you, Ayed. Alright, I am not muted. Cool, cool, cool. How are you doing today, Charflo? You wouldn't talk about stupid pay, though? My cabinet shop job, I was at that place for 2.5 years. 2.5 years. And when I took the position, I'd never, you know, really worked with wood. I was the painter anyways, and I painted, but I'd never done cabinet-specific painting, like with the spray gun and everything. And so I took a pay cut when I took the job. But it was going to be, you know, I was going to have a lot more freedom hours-wise, and so I was happy with it. So I took the pay cut, $14 an hour, right? I am Charflo, and it is awesome. I'm glad you like it. I don't think you'll be allowed to co-stream on Twitch and YouTube if you're an affiliate. That don't make sense to me. I ain't seen shit about that. How do I like your video? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I took the pay cut. I took $14 an hour for a little while. And within like a couple months, he was like, all right, cool. Yeah, you're dedicated. You're making progress. You're learning the job. Cool. Bonus. Here, you know, not bonus, but here's an extra $1 an hour. I was like, hell yeah, thank you. End of the year rolls around. And, they're like, thank you for sticking with us. You know, new company, extra $1 to your pay. Thank you, you know, appreciate it. And then I was like, you know, okay, I'm closer to what I'm worth, but like still I would have liked 18 an hour at minimum. I was the only one in my position. I was the only one that could do it. I was basically on call for the job as well, you know. But then I also kind of had to do like a manager role. We had a manager that just wasn't doing the managing, and when I asked him what needed done, he'd be like, I don't know, go ask the, you know, big guy. And I'd be like, okay, cool. And then it became such a thing that like I could never ask him what needed to be done because he never knew. And so I'd just go straight to big guy. I'd get everything that needed to know that was done, and then he'd come to me. The manager would come to me, the little lonely piddly guy, and he'd be like, what needs done today? And not to mention that dude was always like an hour and a half late every morning. And so yeah, I would get the rundown of what needed done, and then I would be telling the manager what was needed done. I wasn't supposed to be managing, but I fucking managed that shop. And so I talked to my boss, and I was like, hey, I'm doing a lot more workload. I'd like a raise. And he's like, yeah, I'm sure that can happen. Cool. Never got a raise. I'm just trying to collect cherry saplings right now. I'm not even worried about it. I have more lore than some Greek gods. Jesus. But yeah, I went, and he's like, yeah, I'm sure we can figure something out. A month goes by. I hear nothing. So I get back to the guy. I'm like, hey, I want to ask you about that raise again. He's like, yeah, sorry, I just got distracted. Let's figure something out. We'll meet here in a few days. Okay, cool. Schedule it, you know? And then a few days rolls around. He's not even at work. It's like, oh, goddamn. Don't get to talk about my freaking raise again, you know? 2 more months goes by. I'm like, hey, I've now figured out I'm paid about $10 less than everybody else here. I want a raise, you know? And they're like, yeah, sorry, it's just not in the budget. What do you mean? I'm doing the manager's job. And I'm making $10 less than him, and I'm doing his fucking job, and he's late an hour and a half every day. You know? I'm the one telling him the measurements to cut. I'm the one telling him what project has to be finished and where he's supposed to go today. You know? And so that was really like, that was the end of it for me. That's about when I decided I was done. And I started looking for a new job. I never did get a new job because I then got pregnant. And so my husband was willing to step up and try to upgrade his career. I'm looking for my horse right now, just so you know. Upgrade his career so that I could stay home with our baby. There he is. But yeah, I was livid. I was livid for a while. But then they were willing to work with me to try to get me to remote work, and so that's how I got into the cabinet designing, and I'd love to get back into it. I would just love to do it with a different company. But yeah. What's up, Ela? That's just that's a little extra tidbit I'll pay for you. I was getting paid $10 less than a manager, and I was doing his job. And now that manager's marrying his cousin. I think he actually might be married now. I think he's getting married this month. Yeah. Yep. They apparently found a state in the US that still allows cousin marriage, and so they've moved. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't realize there was any states that still allowed that in the US. But apparently they found one, and so they've moved to whatever state that is, and they're getting married, and I think it's this month. That dude was creepy though. I've known that guy for a very long time because he was also my best friend's brother's best friend. You know. It took a long time for me to digest it, and I've puked it out several times, but I still can't believe it's happening. I was so hoping the lady would come to her senses, you know? Host a lot of concerts. I'm hoping to get a job for one of them as a side quest. Hell fucking yeah. ASAP Rocky. That would be so fucking cool. That would be so cool. I would do that too. If like our college, or the college town that I grew up in anyways, they had a stadium that would host concerts as well, and we never really got anyone big, you know, like we had like fucking Toby Mac, which I like Toby Mac, but it'd always be like a Christian leaning artist. But what's up, Hazel? I think that would be cool too, because I think mostly college students work the events. It's a lot of shit hasn't happened to my life, but I've witnessed some shit. Okay. And I just wanted wrong chest. Dang it, I gotta get more coal. What does a stripped cherry log look like? I can still turn it into a plank if I don't like it, right? I think I can. Damn, I gotta get rid of some of this inventory. How do I? Let me get rid of it, please. Coldplay performed here. Oh, I love me some Coldplay. We'll get her in the payroll scene from Twitch is insane. Do you like it? Do you like it? Is it nice? On the TikTok side, I have the Twitch chat as well, so. You know, I'm trying to make it convenient for everybody. I'm gonna fall asleep any second. Hope my Twitch doesn't shut down so you can make money. Thank you. Thank you, A. On second cousin marriage. Listen. I still have that, like, Are you kidding me? But as long as it's not blood, I'm okay with it. Say, if it's your second cousin, but you have no, but no. You would still have blood relation because that would be your cousin's kid. So no. Mm-mm. No, it. I like. I. I think it's weird in a. If you have two separate parents. Oh, Kai, just a bunch of chaos is what you walked into. If you have two separate parents, each parent has a kid, you know, boy girl, and then they get married. Boy girl are now step brother, step sister. I I can't say that their relationship is wrong because it's not blood, but I also think it depends on how far back it goes. Um that's why I took it back. I took it back. Because it's your cousin's kid, it still has your blood in it. It's still wrong to me. Blood to blood should never be mixed. But I still think like the stepbrother stepsister relationship. I think it's like it's okay, but it also depends on how far back it goes. Because if you were raised as if you were brother and sister, you know, like you are brother and sister, you were raised from 3, 4, even honestly like 8 years old. That's weird. Like if they have been your brother, they're not just stepbrother, they have been your brother, you know? That's fucking weird. But if it like your parents got married at like 15, 16 years old, and it's like that's not my sibling, you know? It's not your cousin's kid. Oh, man, that shit confuses me cuz it's your cousin's kid. Hold on. No. No. Because if it's your no. Okay, hold on. Second cousin. Second cousin is still your blood because it would be your parents' cousin's kid, right? And so it would still be blood. It would be blood once removed, but it would be blood, right? Because if it was just your cousin's kid, that's first cousin once removed. The family tree fucking confuses me. But yeah, if you're like 15, 16, it's like, okay, that person just jumped in my life. They're not my sibling, you know? Then it's less weird. I still like, but it's less weird. Thank you, my dream in love. But yeah, your second cousin is still blood because it's your parents' cousin's kid, and so you're still related by blood. Because your parent, your blood, your parent's cousin, still your blood, your parent's cousin's kid, still your blood. I'm so sorry, S. That explains a lot. Okay. I get it, ASAP Rocky. This got weird today. Do I really only have one bone? Oh, wait. They're probably at the other house. God damn it. Yeah, I mean, per usual, I'm done with the girl who wakes up, but I also am expecting her to be asleep for like an hour. Because I don't know that she fell asleep until about maybe 45 minutes ago. I was joking. I was pulling your leg. Get over it. I'm glad you enjoy them. And I'm glad you come back for them. But it can't deny it got a little weird today. But yeah, have a good night, good day. ASAP. Okay, what does stripped cherry log look like? I'm really hoping I'm not gonna like it. Wait. Okay. And then what does a plank look like? And then what does... I'm figuring out my color palette right now. No, A, no! Ooh, ooh, that kind of works. Ooh, 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 that kind of works. Ooh. Okay, so then what does this look like? Oh, damn, I kind of like... Oh, I don't like how much I like that. No, I was saying bye to ASAP because ASAP's gone. Oh, Lorraine, are you home? You are! Ah, voice of God incoming, guys. Good afternoon. How do you do? You can absolutely ask something, A. Yeah, it's been a couple days. It's been fucking... It's weird. We missed talking at all yesterday. I almost texted you to ask if you were okay and alive. I was like, did she get attacked in San Fran? Like, is she okay? What? Yeah, gasp for real. Wow. Well, I took a bath, so I wasn't really around anyways. Absolutely. What's your question, A? I must know now. Do you think it's completely friendly if someone runs 5 kilometers straight to catch up to your evening jog because they're worried then walk you home when your home is in another town? That's so weird to ask. Wait, do you think it's completely friendly if someone runs 5 kilometers straight to catch up to your evening job because they're worried, then walk you home when your home is in another town? And then they tie your shoelaces when they're untied. I think it's cute. I think it's cute and romantic, but it also depends on how you feel about this person. Because if it was, say, the old manager that I was just talking about that's marrying his cousin, fuck off, I'm gonna tase you, you know? But if it's someone that you actually know and kind of care for, and they want to make sure that you're actually being, like, that you're safe, now, a phone call can do, you know? You can use a phone call, and you can just stay on the phone the whole time they're walking. But if they like running, well, yeah, I mean, you do that in 30 minutes. You run 3 miles in 30 minutes. Some people can do it faster. I can't run 3 miles at all. But I can't even run a mile. I can run a quarter mile at most. I need to work on that though. He's just a good friend. Oh, he's just a good friend. No, he loves you. He loves you. Yeah, no, he's in love. He's in love with you. So, if it's someone you are you don't like that, and you've made it known, that's weird. But he's in love with you. Just saying. Yeah. What's the saying? Help me out, Lorraine. If something, he would. If he wanted to, he would. Okay. I guess that doesn't apply as well as I thought. Um, yeah. Yeah. I was thinking it was more. I was. That's definitely the saying. I had something else in my brain that fit the situation better, but that doesn't fit the situation as well. I mean, clearly he wanted to, so he did. But I think only people that are in love with you or your very best friend would do that. If you like him back, ghost him? No. This isn't elementary school, buddy. This ain't grade school. But there's also, does he run? I mean, okay. No, it kind of does. If he wanted to, he would, because clearly he wanted to. But, because he did. But, does he already run? Like, is he a runner? And then he's just like, hey, I already know where this person is. I can just catch up with them, you know? But even still, that's like, he's got a crush on you. That's just kind of how it is with guys. Like, it's, you're, what, you said you're 17, right? You're 17. Any dude in that age, only, they don't know how to just be friends. They don't. When you get to, like, your late 20s, 30s, they're a lot better at it. But even then, it's like, you still gotta question it. Yeah, he's in love with you, A. He's in love with you. I'm sorry if that's not what you wanted, but he is. The only way I can minimize it is if he's already a runner, but he still likes you. Yeah. What's up, Akem? How you doing? You keeping up with this chat right here? You got any advice for A? Are you a man? This man ran this boy, high school, college, right? I think going into college. Ran 3 miles to catch up and walk somebody home. They're in love, right? The boy's in love. Can someone be in love with me, please? Wait a damn minute. How do you... Oh, wait a damn. No, you're not a man, or no, he's not in love? Or, yeah, that's also an appropriate response. He's just kind. Yes, he is kind. That is a kind thing to do. But, I don't know. I can't hear Vogue. Oh no! I'm so sorry. No, you should be able to hear. Just in my ear? Wait, why isn't it coming through? I'm so glad you said something. No. Usually Discord comes through desktop audio. I don't know, Akam. You're saying you would run 3 miles straight to catch up with a girl to walk her home on her evening job that lives in a different town? And before you did that, you would also... I wouldn't. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't either. So I think he's in love. No, I'm sorry. I don't know why she's not coming through. I wouldn't run for 5 seconds. I know the best I can do is 2 minutes. Damn. Why isn't she coming through? Usually your desktop audio. And my desktop audio was turned off. What is this? How about now? Speak now. No, that didn't do it. What is this? Oh, that's a freaking game. No, okay. It's just I had my playback. My playback is turned off, so you should be able to hear her. I wouldn't run for 5 seconds, but he's just kind. People are different. I mean, yes, there are like some people can do it platonically, but I'm thinking 18, 19-year-old boy, they hardly ever do anything platonically. They may start platonically, but they always catch feelings. I was the same way, honestly. I think more boys approached me than I realized when I was the same age. Yeah, no. I mean, some people just like running. That's why I asked. That's why I asked her. Is this something that he just does, running? I still don't know why you're not coming through, Lorraine. This is pissing me off. You know, some people just like running, and so if he's just somebody that just likes running, yeah, that's a kind thing to do. But he likes you in some way. Yeah, I have the audio mixer, but um you've always just been under like my desktop audio, but you're not coming through on my desktop audio this time. I don't think so. No, I mean everything's set to my headset. Every like um Discord is set to my headset and desktop is set to my headset. And usually yeah, yeah. Yeah. Voice of God has been denied, I guess. She's here, but it's just not coming through. Properties. Maybe. How about now?
Hello?
Oh! I think that
Hello?
did it. I think that did it. I
Yes?
see the sound bars going now.
I am once again voice of
Okay,
God.
sorry. Yep.
I can be your
Yeah, they hear
son.
you. They hear you.
I'm here. I'm here to tell your fortune.
Okay. Let's get. I actually don't need to use all of this for that right now. Let's do a border here. A little transition strip, if you will. I'm working on building a house. Working on building a house today.
A house, not a home.
No, this is home. Don't get me wrong. This is home. Yeah, sorry, S. I am. I'm going back. Let's find out. Do I actually hold on? Hold on. Just 2 seconds. I'm gonna strip. Ah! it wouldn't be my stream if we weren't getting distracted. You'd be watching somebody else.
ADHD Central.
For real.
Oh, Mantis,
like
sorry.
Mhm.
Did you check your porch?
I have not checked my porch yet. Let me check if the camera's gone off. Oh, it wouldn't go off anyways because my daughter disconnected the
They sent me a picture. It is on the porch.
It is okay. Let me get it real quick.
Yeah.
I've never had a porch thief yet, so.
Okay. I know. I always worry because you know where I live at. It's rough.
get rain today.
Is it damp?
It's damp.
Oh. Well, they should be in gift bags.
Okay,
I
so
had
it
them
should be
all
safe.
put in gift bags, so I think it should be safe. So you can take them out of the box, because like I said, it should all be gift wrapped
Okie dokie.
or gift bagged. But it's for BB. BB's first.
Literally placed a total of 29. Bro, get over yourself. I placed all this shit. I placed all this shit. I placed so many blocks. Look at this. I'm placing shit. These are funny. Yeah. I need some activity over on the TikTok side too, because that's where the traction comes from, right? Just.
But you need that affiliate, girl.
No, I definitely do. But I've got 5. I've had 5 all day today.
You only need what, 4 days?
I need 3 for 4 days.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Or an average. I need an average of 3. Okay. I definitely want to pop outwards a little bit. I sound delusional. The reason it felt weird was because he was able to run the 3 miles in like 20 minutes and he hasn't run for a while. Well, that's impressive. That's impressive. You know, he's got some great endurance. Stamina? Endurance? Stamina? I think stamina is what I'm trying to say.
Stamina, yeah. No, endurance. Both.
Both?
Yeah.
Either or. Impressive.
Both are accurate. My goodness. Is that still on? Yes. How's your last day been? Did you have a good day off or Thursday?
Yeah. Yeah. We did a lot of towning. A lot of towning.
Oh yeah, that's right. I still talk to you. It was just yesterday. Did you get painting done?
I've been finished.
Ooh.
When did I finish? I finished on Monday. I finished painting on Monday. Oh shit, that was stupid.
When are you gonna start the bathroom?
After everybody leaves. I am not worried about the bathroom right now.
When do they come in?
I am getting people on Saturday next week. But my mom's birthday party is Saturday next week.
Oh.
And so I don't know when people are coming because they're driving in. And so I would like to go and celebrate my mom for her birthday, but I also need to be here to let the in-laws in. So I have to figure that out. I have to figure that out. That's gonna be tough. 3 miles in 20 minutes is not walking. I walk at 3 miles per hour, and I may be a slow walker, but that's an hour. If you're walking 3 miles in 20 minutes, you're walking at... Hold on. You're walking at 8 miles per hour. Some shit like that.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah, I don't think anybody walks at 8 miles per hour. I can't tell you what that is kilometers per second, but...
Goliath.
Yeah. What, isn't Usain Bolt, doesn't he run at like 8.5? Or is that so wrong? Is it more like 9.5? What does he run at? Do you know? Do you remember?
Me? No. I don't watch a lot of running.
I don't either. I remember like the fast running
deal.
speed being like 8. You know, somewhere in there. And he's like one of the faster recorded. There are faster, I believe, but please forget my question. A is so embarrassing. I don't know what the golden ratio is. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No! I'm doing it wrong. What's up, Akem? Welcome back. Akem, do you know what the fastest running speed in the world is?
Good old Google. Fastest running.
I know. I've gotten like I've had to jump off of freaking games so many times.
It is Usain Bolt.
Okay, it is.
And he did a 9.58 for the 100-meter dash.
9.5. I was right. I mean,
got
kind
a
of.
top speed of 27.8 miles per hour.
Oh, wait, 27?
27.8 miles per hour. That's 44.7 kilometers per hour reached during the race.
So he needs to come onto Twitch to watch. Y'all can still interact between Twitch and TikTok. If you can't, please tell me and I will figure that out. Okay, so 27 miles per hour.
Yup.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. He's a baddie.
He a baddie. 8. So the average fast is 9.5. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay.
That was his race time. And
That was his race
when
time.
yeah.
Anyway. Gotcha. Okay.
Crazy.
Akem?
That's just insane to think about.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot, actually. Yeah, you have a fucking point. Ta-da! Oh my god. Welcome in. You have been officially, you know, what's the word I'm trying to come up with?
Indoctrinized.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what happens here. That's what happens here. I get told off on what I'm doing wrong, and I appreciate it. Sometimes. S can go a little crazy sometimes. The square circle over there. You really? Rely? This is why I stream my gameplay, though. Because I don't fucking get it until somebody tells me. He did 100 meters in 9.5 seconds, but did you... Oh, what do you... Oh. I don't know. I'm trying to listen and play. I'm not very good at that. Is that what it said? He did 100 meters in 9.5 seconds? Not his...
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay, I totally misunderstood.
Which calculates to 27 point whatever miles per hour.
So I was not right at all.
44.7 kilometers. You were close.
No,
you were within range.
9.5 miles per hour is what I was saying.
Nope. You
Yeah,
weren't close.
I was not
That's
close.
incorrect.
Yeah,
You were not. Yeah, you were wrong.
yeah, I was. My bad.
It's okay. It's okay. You can't be Google.
I'm not Google. Dude, my
Exactly.
my oldest brother though, we had a friend that lived with us for a little while when I was growing up, and she would literally just ask him a random fact, and he would always know the
He knew it.
answer. And so she
That's-
started just calling him Google. She'd be like, "Hey Google," and then ask him a question, and he'd almost always have the answer.
That's someone you need to take to trivia and win some friggin' money.
I know. I wonder if he's still that good. Better math than me. It was awful math.
Close. 2 plus 2 is 16. Oh, you so close.
It's not even what squared is.
So close. You tried. You tried.
Okay. I need more of everything. Okay, I'm thinking I want to do I'm thinking I think I want to do this. I'm definitely gonna need a bigger house than what I've just made. Put those boots on. Thank you. That's why I've had this shit in my inventory, because I've just been waiting for it to break, but I was not keeping up with it. Clearly. Alrighty. I know. That's again a welcome in. It's kind of like a hazing, but the jokes is on me.
Reverse hazing?
Yeah. You get to I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's just like you haven't experienced the stream until you're telling me what to do and telling me that I've got ADHD.
Organization.
Yeah, exactly. Daydreamer, how you doing?
Organized chaos. There you go. You know where it is.
I know what I'm doing. Even if it wasn't what I was doing 3 seconds ago. Okay. Alright, how far do we want to take this? Yeah, how you doing, Daydreamer? You have a water bucket. I have one somewhere. It might be at my old base. It might be here. Why? To do the leaves? Because I don't have any interest in breaking the leaves, because I don't want to pick them up. But placing on top of them gets rid of them anyways. You know what I mean? Okay. I definitely need coal. I need hella coal. And we're gonna go... Bink. Bink. Bam. No, that's a lot of pink. That's a lot of pink. I don't need pink walls and pink floors. What color walls do I do?
Green.
I was supposed to do calcite
Beige.
floors. Do you see my color palette? We're very pink.
I love it. I don't hate it.
I am making my house. Take off armor and water clutch. Oh, Jesus Christ. You do not want to watch me try to do that. I've already died enough in this game. Okay. I actually thought I didn't have as much nether brick as I do have. Okay, so what would go with this dark purple? That also goes with pink.
Green.
Oh, I
Green.
also had the granite. There's not, I think there is green wood in the game now, but I don't know where to find it. And I don't know if I'm thinking of my modded game while I'm thinking about this. Oh, that ended up very orange. No, that's not really what I'm going for. Let's see, do we have a center? I did 8, so it would be bam, 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 I think. Oof. Yeah, that's definitely not a vibe. Greenwood is in the nether. Oh! Did we beat the game? Jesus, you wish. White used duorite for walls. I have calcite as well. And I can get more calcite. Calcite. And I usually try to use calcite for my flooring. But I kind of didn't do that. And I'm kind of thinking maybe I might go back. Because... No. I think I'm going to use calcite on the floors. Sorry, guys. I'm going to undo everything I just did. I'm going to use calcite on the floors. And use the pink for the walls. What do you think? Marble walls? Really? Like, is that a vibe? White floor, pink walls. That's kind of what I was thinking. I think it would be dope. And then I kind of, more so my idea was to do like the pink and red exterior. And I just kind of got carried away with autopilot. Yeah, I don't need that. Yeah, I think I need to undo. The warp stem, okay. It's a lot richer though, right? I also have not been able to find the temperature. Not yet. I was happy that it's going to be colder. Yeah, fair. Instead of brown. There's not any black wood. I don't... What if I did it like this, where I didn't get rid of the pink trim, but I got rid of the planks? Yeah, I like that. I like that. And then the pink walls. What about this? Is this as bad? Yeah, because then I can use the granite as well on the outside. Because I had planned on using the granite, and then I just kind of lost it, you know? Use black concrete. I like that maybe some pink in the center, too. Oh, we could leave some pink in the center for sure, yeah. Now, okay, question is, do I do granite? Now, stand with me. I like to do 2 deep layer walls. And so you have like the decorative, I'm thinking the nether brick decorative trim on outside on top of the granite and yeah, I think so. On top of the granite and wood. So like, bear with me. I'd have like this, and then I'd have like staircase there. Hold on. What's up, Cherry? I'm going based off vibes. I'm going as I going. That's how I do. That's how I roll. Plus, I don't have all of the oh shit. All the fancy shit in granite like I do in nether brick, so I think it might be better that way. Like a bam, you know, that kind of deal, and then I can do like the posts. I think that might be the way to go. Yeah, all vibes, baby. I don't build at all, but I know that's how you build a house. But I know that's not how you build a house. Is that what you're trying to say? I've built a lot in Minecraft, and I've followed a lot of tutorials, and that's mainly where like my learning has come from. But I get so picky that I can't ever pick like the build to, you know, follow a tutorial of. Plus I like feeling proud of like what I've created, and so I like doing it from scratch. Yeah. Yeah, ooh, yeah. Ooh, baby, I'm feeling it. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm feeling it. And so I've just taken what I've learned and I'm applying it to random shit. Figuring it out. I remember building back in the days. Yeah. Yeah, right, Daydreamer? I like to mess it up too. Mess it up, figure it out, put it back together. Ba-da-ba-ba. Does this go any further? No, just polished. Okay. I heard people saying 134 degrees on their car somewhere. I didn't believe them until my dad picture. Jesus Christ. But car is a hunk of metal, right? It's always gonna be hotter. Still, that's horrible. Horrible. It doesn't look as good on the inside. Okay, Acom. I will try to still be here. We're almost at 2 hours, guys. That's crazy. What are you working on, Lorraine? What are you working on? Are you in Pal World?
I'm about to get into Pal World. Finishing up some book stuff, and also I was bad and I ordered a new phone.
You got the Google the Samsung Flip?
The Samsung.
You were
I don't
bad.
like it. I can send it back, but I haven't been excited for a phone. They're all the epping same right now. They all look the same. This is like the first different phone that I'm excited. I'm excited. It's been a while since I've been excited for a phone. I'm gonna try it.
Okay. Yeah, I wish I would have upgraded at least a generation or two when I had to get a new phone, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I'll just be 3 generations behind for a while. That's where you put cookies in your car to cook. Oh, I've tried to do that before. Cook eggs on the hood of a car. Bake cookies inside a car. I do need to go to Stonecutter for real. Can you craft a stonecutter? That's probably a crafting table search. You always forget about her. He said fog jump scare.
Oh, sorry.
I gave you a warning. I asked her what she was doing. Maybe it's Lorraine. That's what I call her. Maybe I gave you a warning, but you didn't know what I was warning you about. Okay. Okie dokie. So, how am I gonna do this shit? Do bam, bam, bam. I feel like. Let's see. No, that doesn't work. It would have to be here and here, and then it would have to be staircase there. Yeah, I really do. I need a stone cutter. Welcome back, Agam. I'm glad we made it. You made it. Stone cutter, not stoner. Wish. No, stone cutter. Can it? Is it craftable? Is this just something I don't have? Someone putting cookies in a car and it said they're done with the baby stops crying. Oh my god, that's awful. Can I like mute you for 5 minutes as punishment or something? Jesus Christ. Stone cutter recipe. 1 iron ingot, 3 stone blocks. And I'm gonna assume that's like stone. Yeah, stone. Okay. That's why I can't look it up, because I haven't done that yet. Oh. Speaking of baby crying. Looks like we're about to get that in a second.
Oh no.
Yeah, she's wiggling around. Okay, I need to go shower. Catch you soon. Can't wait to see how the house comes out. Yeah! It'll probably be Wednesday before I get back to playing Minecraft. Because I'm not going to be around Monday. And then Tuesday I'll probably stream Stardew so that people don't get mad at me. And then, because I've been playing way a lot of Minecraft. But, since when I've been playing Minecraft since the demo on Minecraft.net came out. That's how long I've been playing Minecraft. But I am chronically stuck in 1.12.2 because that is my shit. What does demo stand for? I don't remember. Demonstration. The demonstration. Like before. Now I think you could download it at this time, but when you'd go like to Minecraft.net on your browser, and then it would load up like the demonstration of the game before, maybe not before, but I think before you could even download the game to fully play it. Back in 2009 is what I'm trying to say. 2009, when it first came out, is when I started playing. My best friend's brothers discovered it and would have it on their PCs, and so I would play it on their computers growing up, and then eventually we got laptops that could handle it, because I also grew up with like that old ass Windows, the box, like the square PCs, like desktops. That's what I grew up with, and so I would play it on my best friend's brother's PC before my family bought their first family laptop, and then I would play it on the family laptop. But yeah, nah, you can say it however you want to say it. I'm really not that old. I've been playing it for a very long time. Basically 8 years old. But I haven't kept up with the modern day. I stopped playing after 1.12 pretty much. I would jump in and play here and there since then. Like I've done a world with my husband, and we did a small server with some friends for a little bit. But I didn't actually that was like 1.18, I think, and we only made it so far, you know? So. But yeah, I've been playing it for a very long time now. So it would be... Actually, this worked out so perfectly for me. Just extend it like that. Yeah! I didn't even have to fix the shit. It's just already there. How am I going to navigate this? Way after you. I don't know when I haven't seen you play that much. I feel better. Wait, I haven't... Why I haven't even seen you play that much. I didn't start this... I didn't start streaming until, like, February. If that's what you're saying. But I didn't start streaming until about February. And then I didn't even... When I was streaming, I didn't stream this game until... maybe last month is when I started. Me personally, I wouldn't let that slide. Oh, the old comment? It is what it is. It's subjective. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, burn. Ouch. That's what you're saying. You play way better than me. And you know that just from the little bit of time that you've seen me play. That's what you're saying. Damn.
Ouch.
This is just a roast mantis session.
You is kind. You is smart. You is important.
Hey, celestial harmony distinguished life form. Hey, is there any way possibility y'all could execute a spiritually aerodynamic wealth transfer so my backpack can finally earn custody of the alphabet? I don't fully understand what you're trying to say, but I think it's saying give me money, and I don't have that to offer. I am not old. But you can think that because you're younger than I. The open spell book. Thanks.
Open spell book. Dark spells.
Let's see. Oh man, how do I make this work? I think I would do a slab here. Is that or? No, I don't want it to connect. I want it to be its own entity. Right there. No, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. I want it to be its own. Like, fuck. Fuck. Stop it! Astronomical blessings, guys. Is there any way, anyhow, you could authorize a carbon neutral MA? I don't know what that one means. Carbon neutral MA. Do you get that, Lorraine?
I feel like he's trolling you.
I just think he's using thesaurus to have a conversation right now. Macaroni, carbon neutral macaroni. Is macaroni not usually carbon neutral? I don't really know the periodic table of macaroni. That's... Why is this suddenly so hard? I want you to do what you do there, and I want you to do what you do there, and stop connecting!
Big words make my brain go boo.
Wait. Wait. Can you please advertise your Twitch more? It's advertised all the way down there. What? That's, oh, I'm so bad at that. Didn't I tell you I was bad at sales? Sales. And speaking, apparently. Sales. That applies to myself as well. You're so old, your maiden name is Ausurus? Oh, like a fucking Bronchiosaurus? Is that what you're trying to say? Oh my god. One last thing, can I tell you a movie I'm working on? Oh, like an actor or are you just gonna totally bullshit me? Is that fair? Is that fair right there? I think that might be fair. Okay, I am about to have to end this, guys. Unfortunately, my daughter is awake. Not unfortunately, I want her to wake up every time. But, just, you know. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do I like that more? Wait, do I like that more? No, I don't like that more. It kinda gets lost. That's not the one I needed to break. This one is. Wait, okay. God, wait. A lot happened. Back when dirt was clean, we're that old. Yeah, for real. When you could just go outside and lick the ground. In a world where every left turn is legally considered a suggestion one brave man discovers. Left turn is going camping again in a week or so. Hell yeah. Well, that his ceiling has been following him to work with the help of his emotionally supporting shopping. Is he on acid or shrooms? Speaking of a movie, I'm trying to get a job for a movie site translating English to my language. Okay, like a voice actor, or just like a translator for the voice actors. I don't know anything about you, Akam, but if you could do it, that's fucking cool. But that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot to ask. No, it's really not, and it shouldn't be, but it is. It is. Okay. I really... Will you do it? Will you do it? Be your own entity, right? Fucking... There. Damn. No. Okay, we're gonna have to do a slab then. And slabs actually are not the thing to do on a stonecutter, right? Because it's... Yeah, that's... Well, actually, hold on. That's 3 for 6, right? Because it cuts them in half. Stonecutter. Is that like a 1-to-1 trins? Yeah, that's 1-to-1. Wait. Yeah, that's 1-to-1. So, yeah. That was weird. No, in a site, I translate and make the movies into my language for a premium site, like, those sites you pay to watch movies and translate the English words to my language. Like, for captions? I'm sorry, I'm trying to follow. I feel like I'm rage baiting now. Kinda. Okay. Okay. I'm liking the progress of this. I am. Sam, I am, if you will. But I do need to get off. I've been at this for 2 hours and 15 minutes. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But my daughter is waking. Well, not just waking. She is awake, and I need to show her love and affection and play with her. So I'm happy with the start of what we've got. So, yeah. It is cool. It's cool. Out of 2K people. Yeah, that would be hard, but still in live. Wow. Oh, hey, Capitao. Yeah, I didn't know if I had you. Camping is illegal because I'm not in a camp place. Oh, right, because you are in Croatia, right? It's not 1-to-1. I read that. And I also read your whole go to Twitch to support me, guys. Are you happy? And YouTube. But I need to call it quits there. Love you guys. I had fun. Hope you had fun, and I'm excited to jump back in and build my house. But Monday I will not be around. Tuesday I'm probably gonna try to do Stardew instead, so that I don't lose you and your interest. And then I'll be back on Minecraft next time, probably. But I love it, Acom. Yes, come back. Come back. All right. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bug. I just had a
Nailed
fucking
it.
Porky Pig moment right there. Love you.